Everyone, welcome to Latest Podcasting. I'm Stu.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 4, season 1 of X-Men 97. I can now say season 1 because it's confirmed for at least 3 seasons.
Hey!
Thank God.
Thank God I couldn't survive if it was only 1 season. It's too much. So, last episode, we had the Goblin Queen kicking some ass.
Yeah.
And we had
Really good.
Hell literally appear. We had Mr. Sinister being awesome.
Being sinister.
Giving Cable Nathan the neurovirus, and Bishop. Like, the only sad thing about that episode is Bishop's now gone because I was really enjoying Bishop, especially that combo they did in the last episode where he's like, "Hey, Cyclops, power me up." He's like, "Oh my God!"
Surely he's going to be back. He'll be back in later episodes.
I hope so. I do hope so because he's such a cool character. They're losing they've lost and then right at the end we had Storm.
Forge was speaking to Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
I was going to fix your powers.
And it's really funny about it because I was watching I watched a lot of other people's reactions of it. And some people were like, I don't know, they haven't watched it for the original series for a while or something, but they were like, "It wasn't Forge from the future?" I was like, "Yes, old man Forge is in the future.
The one with the missing leg.
This is young man Forge, and he's not that young." But although saying that, he did appear in that Phalanx episode, and he was quite old then.
He was in it before that as well because he was part of the X-Force.
Yes.
In the one episode they showed up.
Yeah. So he did in the future with Days of Future Past. Then it was the X-Force episode with Iceman. Yeah,
with Iceman.
That's when they had Havoc and stuff.
Yes.
And,
why don't powers work on you? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the future episode when you find out who your dad is.
Yeah. And they said, "Nope, no, I'm just gonna leave it there." And then
it's funny as well because
Phalanx,
in the comics, isn't it? His technology, there's the one that depowers Storm. In the comics,
is that how it works?
So they kind of gone, well, we'll put him in it, but he'll be the one restoring it.
I'm kind of holding off reading. I want to buy that comic. It's it's called what's it called? It's the name of the episode this week. That the story of when she loses her powers and stuff. I want to read it, but I want to hold off till after this is finished, so I don't get any preconceptions on what I'm looking for. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they sort of fix her powers. Whether it's going to be sort of a mechanical thing that somehow reverses it, or just something that she puts on to get her powers back. But yeah, curious to see how they tweak it around a bit.
You also need to sort of limit Magneto and Rogue's time in Danger Room.
Yes. Yeah, and I was curious about. I was wondering because it was after Goblin.
People they weren't in the Danger Room all the time because when they came back for an update,
they were on patrol. Yeah.
It's like Gambit can't unsee that.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of curious because when I was watching it, the reactions back, and I watched the episode offline as well. That when they come out and Morph's doing that, that's after Goblin Queen's Jean's turned into the Goblin Queen. So is that something to put into Gambit's head, or was that actually true that they were literally for 3 days in a row, 2 hours at a time, constantly training? So yeah, I'm curious on that. So
because as soon as he does that, he goes on. I need to find out what Rogue's doing, and then he walks past the door that's got a green light, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So and it was green writing as well. So I don't know if it was. I don't know. It's just in my head. I don't know if that was when it started, or that is actually, or is that actually?
Because then he walked in, and then it was those two in the Savage Land.
Yes,
but that was clearly because they were fused together.
Yeah, so that's what I said. Like you said, it mutated as in they were spending so much time together. Then he saw them.
Yeah,
it was just slowly building up.
That thing him doing made him go and look for Rogue. So I don't know if that was him partnered to make him. I don't know. It's just a thought when I was watching it back. I was like, I wonder if that actually is true, or if it was. Because the episode seems a bit weird. Because
I think it must be.
I get Rogue wanting to hold hands with Magneto and stuff. I don't think she'd just go straight into just shagging him 2 hours a day, or 2 hours multiple times a day. Not tell Remy, but expect Remy not to find out about it. It's a bit random. So I don't know. We'll be interested to see how. I'm guessing that's the story that's going to come along later on. But yeah, so I think we've the first 3 episodes need to wrap quite a lot of the stuff up now. So obviously bar the Storm thing. And we're interested to see what the relationship's like between Jean and Cyclops now. Yeah. That bit at the end where she walks in, they just stand there and look at each other. It's that's
the woman he's in love with and the woman he married isn't the woman that's there. So.
Well, you don't know. That's why. And I kind of and again watching reactions.
Should we figure that out?
Well, I kind of feel I like the fact it's open because you get people to discuss when they think it happens. There's been so many videos of it could either be here or here.
Yeah, but I feel like Scott's going to need some closure to know if the woman he married. We know the woman he gave. There's the mother of his child is definitely not Jean.
Yeah.
But it's the one he married originally Jean. Is he married to her?
Yeah, was she the Phoenix?
When they sort of mind melded at the end so she could calm Madeline down.
Yeah.
They sort of exchanged memories with each other.
Yes.
So
she has
now
all the memories.
all the memories she was missing.
Yeah, she has all the memories that Madeline now has. They just don't know at what point Sinister.
Up until that point, or do you reckon it's literally until they got copied?
I feel like the way they spoke at the end, because I've watched it multiple times now. She goes like, "How much do you remember?" She goes, "Almost everything," as in everything up to this point where we're now speaking.
Or does she mean everything until she got taken? And that section is the bit that's blank.
Because then she'd know. Then she'd know when she was taken, and she said in that bit, "We don't know when we were taken. We don't know who was the Phoenix. We don't know who married Scott. The only thing they do know is, as you say, that Madeline gave birth to Nathan." So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how long they dwell on that between Jean and Scott, or if it just sort of progresses quite quickly.
I can't remember the end of Sinister, so I feel like if he comes back, he might say when he took, or they might do a flashback.
It's a good little sort of character hang there, isn't it? Just to keep people guessing. Yeah. Anyway, waiting a week for this. I think we can get into it and watch what the hell is going to happen in this week's episode of X-Men 97, because I'm sure it's going to be another good one. And just before we jump into episode 4 of X-Men 97, I just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. If you've been subscribed for a while, also thank you. I realise I never actually thank the subscribers. But if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, come and be a legend. Come and join the party. Click on that beautiful red button. Head over to our Patreon. We have full reactions of this show as well as all the other shows we react to. And with that being said, let's jump into X-Men episode 4. I kind of like that they changed the intro every time as well now, so people want. I mean, not that you would skip it anyway, but people would want to watch it even more.
Tell you what they should have done, right? Is they should have all the characters, and then at the end, Morph turns from one of them to make it look like he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm Mojo.
Oh, Mojo. That's Forge. That's that Iceman episode you're talking about.
Oh, Emma Frost.
Whoa!
That was from the Dark Phoenix song.
Yeah.
They're not going to go down the route of...
Got Madeline Pryor.
No, well, as in Jean and Scott separate, and then he kind of...
Maybe. Motendo.
Well,
I love the way. Do you see the guy who plays the Gambit at Comic Con?
Wearing the WonderCon, yeah.
WonderCon wearing that.
Our new boss beat you to the pot.
It's 3 sugars.
Jesus.
I'll take a cappuccino if you just taken orders. No. Luckily, I am giving them. After breakfast, the X-Men will report to the danger room for drills.
Surely our youngest member deserves some jubilation on her 18th birthday.
Oh, she did.
I second the blue.
Oh, he's wearing the shirt.
Kid deserves it.
Jubilee will see far more birthdays should she learn to master her powers to face a world that
She must
despises
master them now.
Yo, someone's daddy didn't get him a pony for his sweet 16.
Parents perish. Well,
So he was in a concentration camp for that.
Boy, do we got some surprises for you.
Were we saying she was
How do you
13
want
when
to
they in
celebrate
episode
the
1?
big 18th, huh? We are all ears.
Big shocker, I know, but let's go to the arcade. It'll be just like old times. What do we think?
Bring a Sentinel.
Yeah.
You would have the magic
Too old for
of
this shit.
magnetism seen in a bar of childish make-believe. This is bogus. What's wrong?
You actually do play video games? This might be make or break.
The only people who hate video
Well, is she
games
dating
are
him?
bad at video games. This one isn't mine.
Oh,
That's a long show.
Monta is in Nintendo again.
Yeah.
Motendo.
It's an X-Men game. Is that the X-Men game from the used to be in the arcade?
Yeah, the arcade one.
I love that arcade game.
What's it doing?
It's a Sega Genesis Mega Drive.
This is going to be Mojo,
Yep.
right? Oh, awesome.
You can put them in the arcade game.
That's going to be awesome.
There you go. Proper 16-bit graphics.
Please be, please be, please be, please.
What time is it?
Whoa!
Whoa! Where'd the mansion go?
Yeah, Jubilee, you get some time to shine. I like it.
Literally.
Use your powers. I like the music. 16-bit graphic music.
I'm loving the background. It reminds me a lot of Days of Future Past episodes.
It's a lot easier if you just used your powers.
What if there's cameras around? My parents can see me on TV.
Do you really think everyone is focused on you?
Yeah.
That's a rich, small idiot.
They're playing Mega Man.
It could be a trap.
Matrix.
Phone booth trap? That'd be creative. Hello?
It's the Matrix.
Matrix.
What the hell's going on?
Now we're getting the arcade.
Oh, bloody
Oh
hell.
no.
Hold up. Genosha? But, like, way back when, Genosha? What the heck?
Is that episode 4?
I was trapped.
Sentinels?
My jacket!
Those guys are terrible shots.
They're all left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this must be evil. What the hell?
Maybe it was her.
The heck's
Was
that?
that you, Hot Topic Stalker, calling us earlier on the phone?
Hot topic stock.
System error. System error.
Like a cyberpunk mirage. Duh, we're totally in a video game.
Were what?
Pay attention to the young lady.
Here's Mojo.
Totally in a video game of a totally classic Jubilee.
What in the name of all heaven is that?
Mojo here, your primetime psycho interdimensional alien TV producer who feeds off ratings. My greatest hit.
Looks like you've been dieting?
I was going to say, he's a lot thinner.
You noticed? Got some nips, some tuck. It's been a horrible third quarter, and it shows. Let's be real. Ratings are down, 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 and up. Not just
Oh,
wow,
wow,
yeah,
wow,
that's
that's a lot of weight.
You're the star! Player numero uno of my first blockbuster release where every level is based off your own memories.
Really? Me?
Picture this. The future of Motendo, that's Mo for Mojo, in every home, on every world, in every dimension. Zapping up nom 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 energy from the brains of all who play.
Like the Riddler.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Batman Forever.
Oh, I don't want to say something scary, like if you die in the game, you die in real life, but...
Kind of how it happens.
Who's the boss?
Magneto. Storm, different worlds. Divorce court, Summers versus Gray. That's not X-Men! You're my X-Men, Jubilee, so... Get on!
Oh, he's actually the original game. The
Rise of Jubilee.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's loading.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. That's amazing. That's so cool. What cool
Original music as well.
Amazing. Oh, this is bringing back memories.
That is awesome. No, I used to love playing that game so much. Oh, there we go. Back to normal. That's because he's eating up all the power, he's getting bigger again. Oh, Sauron!
Yeah.
Uh-oh, draining your power!
Someone's helping them.
Yeah.
Not long shot.
Spiral!
This is what you get when you kill tech support.
We're failing to kill the bot! Nothing wrong. Now
Oh, she's a bug, is she?
my favorite level.
Destroyed him!
Yep.
Oh, he's got crowbar! High speeds of range.
Magneto's old base from his megalomaniacal face.
Man, talk about
Got black bits on it now.
Now Helmet Head's bossing
Don't
us
notice the
around,
animation this-
telling me how to spend
the game,
my
it's a glitch.
birthday. What's the rush? These levels are taking me back.
Judes, listen to yourself. None of this is real. You gotta grow up. Otherwise, reality will smack you right in the face.
Look!
Ow.
Right in the face.
Oh, he's out of there.
Talkie scene is taking forever.
Oh no!
Boss battle time, baby!
Uh-oh, Magneto.
I am Magneto.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Oh no! Roberto's health is almost gone.
Insert additional quarters.
One more.
Yeah, take down the shield. There you go, quick now! Shield's down!
Oh, bloody hell.
Nice. Total victory.
Is that
Power up.
for life?
How did that get in there? Spiral! I thought I told you to get rid of her!
Nice.
Did I die?
Was I dead?
Nearly.
Oh, thank
Use your damn powers, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I lost you.
Lord of magnetism.
I hacked you out of the game server and into Mojo's broadcast servers to buy us some time.
Isn't it, DaCosta?
Is that her from the feud now?
Like I said,
He's, well,
we go way back.
That lobby title
Show your full powers.
Yeah.
The younger Jubilee can see them.
I'm the only one left. I've played these levels inside and out. Relived the glory days.
Oh, so it's not actually her. Okay, fine.
But
So-
not the hair and wrinkles. I figured out a glitch and hacked my way through here before deletion. Figures my game has cheat codes. Very me. It's nice knowing how every stage ends. No surprises, no twists. It always stays the same. But that's not living. Living doesn't get cheat codes or extra lives. But it has friends and family. Love, loss, and heapings of hope. Life's a total risk and it's on you. Take it. So Magneto was right. A bit. But he's totally wrong about one thing. Video games rule.
Yes, they do.
Now,
Final boss.
bigger they are, the harder they plot.
Oh, cool. She's just skating.
Do that? That ain't the half of it. Just you wait.
Whoa, nice. Oh, blades. That's awesome.
advantage to growing up. Learn to use your powers to the fullest of their ability. Yeah.
Here we go.
All the power.
Supernova firework display.
It's the Rasengan.
Rex may have cancelled me today, but I swear, I'll cut you into pieces.
Wow, that was cool. Throw that away, right now.
Talk about risk.
Give her a kiss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sparks are flying.
That was a cool little 15 minutes of awesome. Like,
Oh, so it is kind of two-part. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This is forward, is it? Yeah.
Dinner's ready. It's a leaner cut. Gives room for the spices to do the magic.
You're very kind.
Well, a friend of Charles Xavier is a friend of mine. I owe that fellow a great deal.
As do we all. How does it work? A mutant who can invent anything he can conceive.
I can get at parts of the brain that are normally dormant in humans. Draw unique connections, see how bits fit.
I miss soaring. The wind in my hair, so powerful it's hard to breathe, but so fresh as to be worth it. Your mutant gifts have allowed you to fix yourself. What a blessing.
Just adapted and got a little creative.
Now she get the wind in her hair. Nice.
Like you got creative.
Keep up.
That owl, I've seen him before circling. Perhaps he is like the winds. The moon affects tides and temperatures, guiding the wind across our planet's surface. The winds here never shift. They always blow east, stuck like this owl.
The executioner did to you wasn't making an inverted version of its radiation.
It was
There's the
created with a
X-Force.
shield that could safely channel such power.
Ah, you've been listening. You ready?
Not be this quick, is it?
It's gonna work. Oh, there's a part 2 of this story. I don't think so.
Give it a try.
Winds, heed my command. I am Storm, mistress of the elements. Rise, winds, and move the desert sands. Please, wins. Hear me.
I wonder if that's ignited it, but it's going to take a while for it to kick in.
Yeah.
She's to believe in herself again.
Yeah.
Forge can't be real.
Or something emotional has to happen for it to kick in or something.
I didn't have the resources to build what I so easily saw in my mind. The Defense Department offered to help me, as long as I helped them build some devices.
Oh,
he built the collars.
Oh shit.
So they kind of going
with
with
dangerous mutants.
No. You made these?
No, a scientist in Scotland did. Using my early designs, rough strokes at best. I was hurting, lost, bitter. I gave up. If I told you the truth in Dallas, you wouldn't have let me help you.
So you lied, my weaver of lies.
It hasn't all been lies. This is not a lie. I could live forever, and still my endless imagination would never conceive of a thing as perfect as you.
A perfect path to your redemption.
You are a goddess. Powers be damned. How do you not see that? I love you.
You meant to make me a goddess. Instead, you have fashioned a fool.
Man. Ooh, what the fuck's that? The Shadow game.
Could be. It's an emotional trigger for the past.
What the hell?
Aurora! I was just coming upstairs after you.
What? How did I return here?
She fell through the floor and came back in time.
Nope. Something else is there.
Astral plane?
Is that the owl? What the hell?
All things in the heavens.
Damn demon!
Okay.
Is death? No. You live. Disappointed. Trapped here, haunted. Suffering.
It's her voice.
Despairing. I feast on misery. And I, the adversary, shall not waste my meal.
Right. All of her loathing and self-doubt.
What the hell?
That was over far too quick.
Yeah, it was, right?
Why did you not put two parts out together? God damn.
Well, the worst thing is like the next episode isn't even part 2. It does something else and then it goes back to part 2
God damn it.
the week after. Okay, let's split this up. Which one do you want to talk about first?
What about the first one?
That was awesome. I know you hate Mojo.
Yeah.
But that was awesome.
That was good.
I must have spent so much money playing that computer game in the arcade as a kid. It was ridiculous. Side-scrolling crap and beating crap out of.
Still got a ROM of it somewhere on my PC.
Yeah, Ant must have it on his emulator somewhere.
I didn't play that one as much as I played X-Men 2.
Oh yeah, on the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Was it called? Oh, not Clone Wars. Was it called? When you start off the first level with Snow Level, it can be a random character.
Yeah,
Yes.
you restart.
It'd be like, no, I don't want to be Beast. No,
Keep
no.
restarting.
Cyclops, yes, there we go, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That game was awesome. There was 2 playing. You could have like Wolverine could like crawl on the roof with his claws and might crawl and stuff. That was really cool. It was weird in that one because obviously it was kind of sort of based on the cartoon, but it had Psylocke in it as a character, which was never in the show. It was really weird. Yeah,
Well, she was in one bit. Wasn't she?
Yeah, but she's like right at the end. But yeah, you used to have Gambit. You should be able to throw 2 cards, and then if you hold it long enough, it does like 3 cards, and then Cyclops says being got bigger.
Yeah.
That game used to be awesome. I think I always got to the Magneto bit. Then you could be Magneto, and then I think I got 2 levels after that, and I kept dying. Back in those days, you had to start all the way from the beginning again because you couldn't just save oh you died, go back to where you last saved it. That'll be the beginning of the game. God, the amount of times I played Golden Axe 2, and I maybe completed that maybe twice. In the 100 times I played it, you had to be perfect and not take any damage. Yeah, no, alright. I remember because was it 4-player in the arcade? I think it was, wasn't it? I swear it was 4-player. It was only 2-player.
I think of the Turtles game.
Yeah, I can't remember if the X-Men one was.
I think it was only 2.
Only 2.
Because the arcade would have only had 2 sticks.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have had 4.
Okay.
I think it was the same as the Punisher game. Remember
No, I don't know.
that one? That Nick Fury.
Oh, okay. No, I don't remember that one. I'm playing that. That's awesome. Because you had like, was it Cyclops, Wolverine, Colossus? Who else did you have?
I can't remember.
To the internet.
I'm gonna Google it. I remember it was always Colossus or Cyclops.
I remember it being in it. I remember playing it a couple of times, but like I said, I didn't play it that much. I'd always play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was my because then you get to be all the good X-Men anyway.
Very, very true.
Because you build your team out entirely X-Men.
Yeah. But I also really like Doctor Doom. Sentinel's technically X-Men, aren't they?
When he did Cyclops' Ultimate one, he just takes the entire screen with speed. It's like, good job dodging that.
Oh, so it was Cyclops, Colossus, Wolverine, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Dazzler.
He did mention Dazzler.
Yeah.
It's like she had a time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember playing that game a lot.
Yeah.
It's interesting they showed the. It's just very briefly mentioning like, she doesn't want to grow up. She's
Yeah.
quite being a team, but then like, if you grow up, this is what you could be. All the power sets.
I'm so glad that she had slightly more powerful abilities. And she's learning from.
Yeah. Well, then she was sort of skating and floating on the thing.
Yeah, when she moved it, I was like, oh wait, she's like kind of playing Scott, where he was like moving his eyes to move. And I was
like, she could like turn the fireworks into like a spiral blade. That was wicked.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm quite glad that's not like it wasn't a future version of Jubilee that decided to stay. It was actually a beta test that they created. It's like that she found a way to get out, which was quite cool. But yeah, having all those little moments from the show as well, like the first, and then the actual bit. I swear the Sentinels come down is actually from the game as well. And it's like hold mutant. I'm pretty sure that's the opening of the game. Right, it's a long time ago to play that game. But yeah, then having the Genosha episode and then the Istra Asteroid M stuff, that was wicked. Having Magneto in his old school costume.
Yeah.
Having the I just love the side scroll graphics when you actually it came out and it was like run, jump, kick, superpower, like clear the screen, move. Oh, that used to be that was so good. That's what made me fall in love with Cyclops the most. It was like Marvel vs. Capcom. We just did the mate. Was it like Optic Blur? So just covered the whole screen with this thing. Yeah. That was so good. But no, cool little thing to give Jubilee a time to shine.
And get Sunspot to use his powers.
Yeah, and it started them to actually dating as well. I thought they were just being mates, but obviously actual dating, which is cool. Giving her love interest.
All of the bed frames in the X-Men must be made out of steel because they just.
Yeah, that's right. Do you think Magneto could feel the vibrations all over the house as it's going on?
Oh my god!
Jesus!
A non-metallic alloy, because otherwise in the morning is Jubilee.
It's like everyone just, oh my god, so much noise. It's interesting that Scott and Jean have gone off to the UN as well for the Genosha stuff. I wonder if that'll be the next episode.
Yeah, focusing on different parts.
Over to that. And more little digs at Gambit about him and Rogue as well. It's interesting. I'm quite surprised Rogue hasn't tried to shut that down, but like shut Magneto down because he's obviously purposely winding him up.
But she doesn't know that Gambit knows that much.
She doesn't know that he knows it, but he knows that
because he was around the corner when she came out of the door.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that.
I mean, Magneto's not exactly making it subtle.
Yeah.
You told me this last night, Rogue, that you like free sugars while we were
touching.
This coffee's as sweet as you are. Just like, it's like Jesus.
90s puns.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. And then that it makes me want to read the comic even more now. The Storm part of it. That's really interesting. That Forge is actually the one that designed them. Actually,
it does make sense. Because when they first meet the X-Force in that episode with Iceman, they're in a military base and he's working for the government. So.
Yeah. They say he can make anything. That he would again, it makes sense, right?
And Homer and Sabians aren't that clever to make that tech.
Yeah. But it makes sense, right? Because the whole point that the collars were originally used for to subdue dangerous mutants.
Yeah.
Right, that was the whole point of them. So it's like if there's like Sabretooth or Sinister or something, you put them into a prison. You can't let them have their powers still, so you have to use the collars.
But then,
it's a lot cheaper than buying baking a plastic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Obviously, as times evolved, it got to the point where the technology's got out into the wild, and Genosha's using it to control mutants to do stuff. So Forge obviously got that guilt over his head, and now it's
a problem with all technology, isn't it?
Well, yeah, he's trying to do it. It's like one of the things, even though it's a crap movie, X-Men 3, when they create the curing bullets, and it's like, it's only used to like subdue bad mutants, and it's
open fire!
Yeah, just you and everyone. It's like, well, really? Well, there you go.
In my eyes, they're all bad.
Exactly. It's like, God damn it. So yeah, that's really interesting. I'm quite curious to see if that the creature must be in the comic as well, I'm assuming. So it's that owl is keeping her there because it feeds on her like sorrow.
It's either a representation of what's going on in her head at the moment, or it literally is a psychic projection, which I wouldn't put it past being an X-Men cartoon. But like you say, maybe it's Shadow King because she's so linked to her.
Yeah, the way the eyes just popped up, it made me think of Shadow King from the previous show, because he shows up twice, doesn't he? Once for Charles and once for her.
Yeah. So
he goes after her adopted son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's the only way to get out of the astral plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a rift in the mountain.
Yes, in Africa. Yeah, and he gets to take over, and she says, "I'll let you take me instead."
Yeah.
So that's quite interesting. So I wonder how he's going to get her power. Do you think he's just going to keep tweaking the machine and somehow they'll come back? Or like you said, maybe it's they're there, but they're just dormant, and she has to.
That machine has ignited them back.
Believe in herself.
Yeah, she has to.
But she was sort of not really like when she was doing it. She was like, "Wins, work," and it's like.
I feel like there's going to be some big emotional thing that's. Maybe Forge is, she says she doesn't care for him because he created the thing, but deep down she does. So if he gets injured or is in trouble,
this
that kicks it in.
Exactly part of that. Part of the machine working, like she steps into it, and everything after that is in her head because it's what the machine's doing to help her get her powers back. Like
maybe.
It's I built a machine that can help you get your powers back. What's the problem? Oh, she's got this mental block. Well, we'll work through that.
Yeah. No, because I'm guessing there's all this sort of hinting that a lot of time has passed for them living there. The way he's like, "Oh, I've got loads of feelings for you. That's not going to happen in like 2 days." So I was really like.
Yeah, so I think from the Jubilee as well.
Forge has a specific type.
Yeah.
A very specific type of woman.
Apparently so.
Because like you said, I swear Jubilee is 15.
She says she's 14 when they first meet Longshot. There's an episode where he...
Later on?
Yeah, there's an episode when he escapes to...
That's not right at the end. That's near the end.
She says... He's in the 14th thing because he's... he asks her about how old she is and she's like, "Oh, it's okay, I'm 18? Yeah. So...
Because if she's 18 in 97, that means in 1992 when she got picked up, she was 13. So
unless because a lot of the later episodes were out of order, so maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like the first 2 episodes when the Sentinels are after her. That means she's 13. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks older than that, I guess, but yes, it makes sense. No, cool. I say it's kind of. It's interesting. Like obviously the past 3 have been quite intense. Like loads of shit happened. This one was kind of like.
I was wondering because you said, "Oh, time must have passed by with Forge."
Yeah.
When I was editing number 3. Maladin Pryor, who's just given birth to Nathan, no belly. She's completely thin, so it must have been some time.
Yeah.
After that, so there's a gap there, and then I think there's a gap between each episode. I reckon.
I guess was Storm left straight away? Maybe it was like a day or so of Beast trying to find out, and then her leaving.
Well, she's gone from upstate New York to the Midwest. She's been going hitchhiking all the way, taking a while to get out there. So.
Yeah. It must be a few days, I guess, because it's between episode 1 and 2 makes... Oh no, that doesn't even make sense either, because that's literally maybe a few days between that as well. Because Storm leaves, like, as soon as the thing happens to her, and then Madeline... Real Jean shows up.
Yeah.
So that can't be that much time passed between them two. But yeah. I mean, you don't know how much gaps between episode 3 and this one.
Yeah.
Could have been like...
No idea.
Just Genosha just got announced in episode 2 is becoming a UN state, and now it's going through the motions. So it's going to be like quite a while for that to happen, right? So
plus it might have been sped up a little bit through the courts because of the whole Magneto not stopping the UN.
Well, saving their lives, technically, and not stomping them, as you say. Don't let me let you down.
Yeah. So, okay, Genosha, pass.
Yeah.
It also could be that Val, whatever her name is, is Mystique, and she's just everyone that needs to approve it. She's just turning into them. Yep, sign.
That's
why she's there.
That would work as well. It's just like I always forget that in the original cartoon, Mystique and Magneto never really interact. Whereas in the movies, they're like she's like his number one. And
the same with X-Men Evolution. She's like controlling
she works for
she's
him,
the principal for the school,
trying
to recruit everybody for him.
For him, yeah. But in the original cartoon, she worked for Apocalypse, and she never works for Magneto's like totally.
Despite what the title card will tell you.
Yes, yeah. Everyone can rule by Magneto. But yeah. Cool, man. I've really enjoyed that. I'm gonna try to watch that first part again because I thought it was great. So I'm gonna have to maybe watch a trailer for the original game and check out the Easter eggs between them because there's definitely some sneaky ones in there. Did you hear as well when they first went into it, they panned down, it had the poster of the Days of Future Past, all the crosses off, and it had like a 16-bit X-Men theme tune going on. I was like, that's well cool.
I think that's the 16-bit theme from the game.
Yeah, I think so. That's very clever.
Nice.
Very cool. Alright, another week to go. Stupid weeks.
Why can't I have it now?
I know. Well, sure, if we had it all, we would have watched it all and then we'd over. So I'm kind of glad it's getting, spread out. But also, I'm like, what's the next one? So everyone, that was episode 4, season 1 of X-Men 97. Please comment below, let you know your thoughts on the episode, where you think the season's going. Are you excited that there's a season 2 definitely confirmed and potentially a season 3? What any characters missing you'd like to see? Please comment below as well, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon, see full reactions of this episode, the previous episodes, and all the other shows we react to. We're on social media, links in the description below for that. And we also do a podcast, so when you listen to a podcast, type in Legends of Podcast, and you'll find us there, and we'll see you very soon for another reaction.